Hello, this is our company presentation on Monster Energy Drink. I'm Olivia Felt.
Elisa Gomez.
Rainier.
I'm Alejandra Plasencia.
I'm Brandy Richardson.
And I'm Amanda Rose.
Okay, I'm going to start us off just talking a bit about the company's background. The company was founded in 1935 as Hanson Natural Soda in California. It was introduced, they only introduced energy drinks into their product line in the 1980s and then officially changed their name to Monster Energy in 2002. In this time, they no longer sold juices and sodas and instead focused on energy drinks. This company became publicly traded in 2008 and is now currently still being traded under the ticker MNST. The company's mission statement is to satisfy consumers' needs for superior quality and great tasting, healthy, natural, and functional beverages. They also say our beverages will be positioned as an upscale brand and will often be marketed at a premium for competitive mainstream product. This mission statement emphasizes the company's importance on quality and brand image. This also demonstrates the intention they have to separate themselves from their competitors. And the statement also demonstrates the company's purpose and how they prioritize their consumers' experience. The company, while they may not have a formal vision statement for their future, they have made other statements that convey the vision the company has for their brand. These statements include the way Monster Energy is not just a drink, that it's a lifestyle in a can, and their signature slogan, Unleash the Beast. These statements assert the company as a lifestyle brand and also separate it from other competitors. These statements show that Monster is proud of its product and wants to continue appealing to its main demographic in the future. The company's current strategic positioning has a lot to do with the company's marketing. They align themselves with extreme sports, intensity, thrill, using images of skateboarding and biking, and Monster is marketed as a performance-enhancing beverage. The combination of their different product offerings, as well as their marketing strategy, have allowed Monster to become a very dominant competitor in its industry. Getting into their target market, Monster does offer a wide variety of drink flavors and also has sub-companies like Reign and NOS Energy. They also even have a variety of caloric options. This wide variety of products is in an effort to attract different consumers. But in spite of this, their strongest demographic is still men and boys ages 12 to 34. The caffeinated beverage consumption in this demographic is predicted to increase, and Monster does fail to appeal to older age groups. An overview of the industry is that the energy drink industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and that energy drinks are seeing comparable sales to alternatives like juices and soft drinks. The industry is growing as people become more health conscious. Energy drinks are one of the most consumed supplements by young people. Although energy drinks are sold internationally, a great bulk of what is sold is in North America. These product varieties are also always growing in the industry. Companies remain innovative in new flavors and benefits in their product in order to continue attracting customers. In spite of all of these good things, there are some controversies having to do with caffeine consumption at an early age in this industry.
Monster's main competitors include Coca-Cola Company, which manufactures and distributes a wide range of beverages, PepsiCo, which produces and sells various beverages as well, including their own energy drink called Sting, and Red Bull, similarly well known for its energy drink products differing only slightly in taste and ingredients. The pestle analysis is a tool that helps to understand the macro environment of Monster. Starting with political factors, Monster operates globally, hence the need to navigate various political landscapes in different countries. Economic factors include economic fluctuations and conditions that greatly influence Monster's revenue. Social factors refer to consumer behavior and Monster's image, which play a role in consumer perception. Technological factors are advancements made that can impact the effectiveness of Monster's operations, such as production, distribution, and marketing. Environmental factors are more concerned over sustainability and therefore the need to comply with regulations and consumer expectations. Legal factors are the compliance with laws and regulations to ensure the corporation's longevity. The Five Forces analysis is a tool to help Monster understand its competitive landscape. To begin with, the threat of new entrants. Innovation and maintaining industry standards are necessary to remove pressure from new entrants in the industry. Bargaining power suppliers. Monster relies heavily on distribution suppliers, hence the need to maintain strong relationships and diversify sources to mitigate supplier power. The bargaining power of buyers is a need to have a wider, loyal consumer base to allow Monster to control pricing and terms. Threats from substitute products is essentially the availability of alternative products that can affect demand. Lastly, rivalry among existing players is where differentiation is key when it comes to intense competition in the industry.
Monster's marketing mix offers products offer various flavors, caffeine levels, and additional ingredients with functional benefits. It's a premium product with a slightly higher price tag, but often has price promotions to keep the product accessible. It can be found in convenience stores, gas stations, and supermarkets. And the company itself sponsors extreme sports and music events, directly marketing to the target demographic, along with social media and traditional marketing strategies. Monster's corporate social responsibility demonstrates a strong commitment to environmental sustainability through initiatives aimed at reducing packaging waste and promoting energy efficiency. Additionally, the company actively engages with local communities by supporting charitable activities, sponsorships, and community development projects. Ensuring the safety and transparency of its product is a top priority, while ethical business practices including integrity and compliance with laws and regulations.
The core competencies of Monster, they have a diverse and well-organized portfolio to include all of the drinks that they are currently selling, to include the non-carbonated drinks. Partnerships that have made a significant impact for Monster would be the Coca-Cola Company, which has a 19.5% stake in Monster, benefiting Monster's distribution and market share. Marketing is one of the best things Monster is known for due to sponsorships, endorsements, and in-store promotions. Monster also capitalizes on direct sales partnerships with distributors to ensure products are available to all of their consumers. Their financial health is continuing to grow and showing positive growth in net sales and working capital. Monster is also working to expand into the alcohol market, diversifying their portfolio even more and looking to target that older population.
Monster's competitive advantage has to do with its brand associated with extreme sports and a high energy lifestyle. It also actively sponsors athletes and events to reinforce the brand and reach its target audience. It offers more than just carbonated beverages, offering energy drinks, teas, and juices, along with a variety of products. Monster still maintains brand cohesion. It also has a global presence, providing a consistent access to its product no matter where you are.
Monster Beverage reported a revenue increase of 14.29% for Q3 of 2023 compared with the 7.58% increase by its competitors. During the same quarter, the sales growth was 7.58%, again higher than its competitors. Their net income was recorded, however, at a loss, while their competitors reported an increase of 15.5%. This could be due to Monster not properly managing their expenses, leading to their loss. The overall market share showed a growth of 14.29% and improved their market share to 4.2.7%, while their competitors still hold 95.73% market share. In terms of employees, Monster has approximately a little over 4,000 employees, which ranks 9th amongst its top 10 competitors, which average about 35,000 employees apiece, not including Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Overall, Monster Energy continues to thrive, targeting a young customer base through extreme lifestyle marketing and sporting events.
Moving on to the SWOT analysis for the strengths and the opportunities, one of Monster's biggest strengths is the strong brand identity and loyal customer base. This strength leads to the opportunity to expand into different categories, such as the carbonated category. Another huge strength is their strong focus on their energy drinks and the market, leading to the opportunity to associate with more sporting events. The last strength of Monster discusses how they are a forward-thinking company introducing drinks with 0 calories sugar, giving the company the opportunity to gain more customers for this category. For the weaknesses and the threats, a weakness of the company is their lack of traditional media marketing. The linked threat is the intense competition in the market. Adding more traditional advertising methods can eliminate the threat of other energy drink companies getting ahead of them. Another weakness of the company is some of their designs can be seen as aggressive for some users, leading to the threat of customers choosing one of the many other energy drinks available to them. Another potential threat that Monster faces is safety regulations because of the government having concerns about some ingredients used. If these ingredients do end up getting banned, it can put a huge damper on the company, causing a downturn for them in profits. For the TOES analysis, the strengths and opportunities strategy focuses on how the company can utilize their strengths to be go-getters towards their opportunities. With Monster having the strength of the strong brand name and the opportunity of broadening their product line, they can enter the carbonated drink side to increase their profits and continue getting their name out there. Monster can also utilize their strength of being so well known in the energy drink section to gain the opportunity to partake in more sport advertising. For the strengths and threats, this strategy focuses on how the company can use their strengths to limit the threats they may face. Monster has a strong competitive advantage over many companies, particularly having many trademarks. This strength is important to help limit the threats of the energy drink market being so intense with competition. Another strength of Monster is the fact that they have a wide variety of options, which limits the threat of potential safety regulation concerns. For weaknesses and opportunities, the strategy focuses on how the company can limit their weaknesses and in turn take advantage of those opportunities. One of Monster's weaknesses is their limited target audience only targeting energy drink customers. In turn, using their opportunity of entering new markets, they are no longer limiting their target audience. Another weakness of Monster is the sometimes seen as aggressive can designs. This can push away some potential customers. This weakness can be limited by putting money towards redesigning cans so they can continue growing their customer base. For the weaknesses and threats, this strategy focuses on how the company can reduce weaknesses to then soften some of the possible threats. One of the company's weaknesses is their limited marketing and self-imposed restrictions to only market in areas of extreme motorsports. Limiting this weakness and widening their sport range advertising then limits the threat of the ability to get out of the shadow of other companies. Another weakness is their limited target audience. If Monster can gain a wider audience rather than staying limited to the male sporting audience, then they can soften the threat of becoming a less preferred option for customers.
Considering the TOES analysis, there are some future action that Monster could take. They could capitalize upon the company's strong brand name to venture into new product categories, such as carbonated drinks, therefore broadening the product range and enhancing profitability. This also includes experimenting and introducing fresh items, and it must ensure its advertising is on point to satisfy customer expectations, such as partnering with athletes, musicians, and even its own staff to create captivating commercials. This demands extensive market research, product development, and marketing efforts with a timeline of around 12 to 18 months and a ballpark price range of about $75,000 to $100,000. However, the timeline can become longer and it can be expensive if the company is not careful. Second, we have utilizing strengths to mitigate threats, and Monster can further solidify its competitive advantage by acquiring additional trademarks. It can leverage its diverse product portfolio to navigate potential regulatory challenges in the energy drink market, thus minimizing the impact of safety regulations on its profitability. And the company has been striving to stay ahead of market trends, diligently pursuing entry into almost every non-carbonated beverage concept as of late. However, acquiring trademarks necessitates legal procedures, negotiations, and potentially hefty investment over a period of 6 months to several years. Next, we have addressing weaknesses to seize opportunities by diversifying into new markets. Monster can overcome its limited target audience, expanding its customer base while broadening product offerings, experimenting to introduce fresh items, and redesigning aggressive designs can lead current customers to want to try something new, and current browsers could be drawn to the different looking products. Addressing these takes about 12 to 18 months and ballpark sorry. And a ballpark range of about 75,000 to 100,000. And it's essential to mitigate weaknesses to alleviate the threats. And given Monster's leadership, it could contemplate its next move to incorporate more sporting events, Widening the target audience, it can mitigate the threat of losing market shares, ensuring profitability. Customer preferences are subject to change, and competitors may introduce more appealing products. Therefore, it's imperative for Monster to exert maximum effort to maintain its position and mitigate potential risks. Throughout the implementation process, they have to watch and mitigate risks. Each strategic action carries inherent risks that require proactive management. The risk of failing to gain a market share can be mitigated by conducting thorough market research and implementing a phased approach to the launches. Similarly, the risk of legal disputes can be managed through comprehensive due diligence and legal expertise. In the case of entering new markets, the risk of customer resistance can be addressed through innovative marketing campaigns and flexibility in strategy. And with the risk of diluting the brand image, it can be mitigated by ensuring marketing efforts align with brand values and resonate with target audiences.
In conclusion, Monster Energy is a dominant player in the energy drink industry and owes its success to its very pronounced brand image and identity. Monster is and has made a name for itself in the energy drink market, but still has growth and advancements to make to improve its standings and popularity.